Welcome to the check-in. We're back. New faces. Oh shit. Same faces. New faces.
The check-in. The check-in.
Hold on.
The check-in.
I'm not reading this.
The check-in. The check-in.
Welcome back again. Episode 2, the check-in. We're the Flight Academy. So, like I said, it's a new format, same faces. So we're gonna be doing a couple sections for this one, which is gonna be, well, that went left real quick. We're gonna be doing 4-letter L word, and also we're gonna be doing defense, which is a very interesting one, so you should stay tuned till the end. And also, wanted to make sure that you know, stay tuned to the end of the video. We're also gonna be doing our giveaway, which we've been doing for our past 2 episodes.
So that went left real quick. So I was at the movie theater, and as I was leaving the movie theater, two people were arguing. So it was about two women and a man were arguing, and it was in front of the restaurant. So the movie theater is restaurants all over, and the man started yelling, "Yo, that's not my kid!" And the girl said, "Yo, you were saying that when you were licking me and fucking me last night," and they were just arguing and so forth. So it was like. It was a bit too much drama. I was watching to make sure things, but the drama was, no, it's time for me to get in my car and just leave.
Did you get it on like video?
No. It was one of those that, you know what, if there's a child involved, maybe it's best for the child not to see their parents doing this.
So hold on, let me get this straight. So the man came out of the movie theater.
No, he wasn't in the movie theater. They were already by the car. So where in the parking lot. So where I was parked,
okay.
they were close to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the man yelled out, "That's not my kid."
You're a hoe, that's not my kid, something like that. He was yelling, "Well, you're a hoe, it's not my kid," and she's saying that that's not what you were saying when you were having sex and you were licking me and so
she was
forth.
screaming. Both of them were screaming this.
One thing I don't
Like
get
yelling
is
this.
why people put themselves on front page with this kind of information. Like,
I think,
why are you outside
to be
yelling
honest, as I was approaching closer, because my car was closer there, she was scoping the scene. That's not. Then it was.
Oh my.
It was one of those.
Like she wanted you to hear.
So what was she?
The
A
guy
ratchet,
wanted
or
you
she
to
just
hear.
wants somebody else to
No,
hear?
her.
Oh.
But I think as well. But part of it too is it's the frustration of it. I guess because 2 people were arguing. She probably showed up there because she was with her friend. Her friend wasn't saying much, but they were wilding out at the movie theater.
Bro, pause. I want to give a public service announcement, okay? If you know you have a ute and it's yours, stop denying it.
It's facts.
Yo, bro, you know the kid is yours, so why are you yelling out and screaming out, "That's not my kid"?
You know,
Hey,
I know men are getting trapped, but
So,
I don't know.
I agree with your public service announcement, and that's because it ruins it for a next man when it's really not his you. Like for you to know this is your kid and say, "Yo, this ain't my kid." Firstly, that's a you're scum.
Come on,
you're
man.
scum.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
but we're assuming. But part of it too is that you like there's 2 things. First, you do the DNA, right?
Yeah.
If you really have those
If
type
you
of
really
doubts,
have-
do the DNA.
Do the DNA.
Number 2 is that the argument is not going to get anywhere. So you two are arguing
the
in
argument
Why are they in
shouldn't
public
be-
doing this?
The
I don't
argument is okay
understand
in
this.
private if that's what you guys are doing in private. You guys are arguing or settling some disagreement or rate. But if you are outside going to your car, you should not hear this at all.
No, I agree with you. I just think that it's due to DNA. Like, you know, for example, I know of a story that a guy, he had doubts about the child, and he wanted to make sure. So he did the DNA quietly. He found out it was his.
So he stuck around.
No, so he started to move greasy.
Yeah.
So that's not my kid.
Show his face.
And the girl's like, "Oh, when's your kid?"
Wait. So the man
Had his
went
evidence
on the
ready.
nose,
Yes,
did the swabs,
Yeah.
came back and said, "Nah."
it's not his kid. So
He
he
did it
knew.
on his own? He did it on his own?
He did it on his own. He knew it wasn't his. So he wanted to make sure he knew
before
before
he
he
said
started
something.
denying it.
yeah.
Okay.
So he started moving greasy. That's not my kid, and so forth. And the girl's saying like, "Yo, watch out, when's your kid?" And I think it was like her friend or a lawyer saying like, "Oh, when's your kid? You're gonna make sure we're taking you to court. We're gonna clean you out." Blah blah blah. And find out 99.9%
Not yours.
not your child. So
Yes.
Firstly, okay.
This guy's absolute.
I feel good that the man found out it's not his earlier
Yeah,
on in
facts.
label, but the man's a dickhead. Why you why the surprise? Why not just let her know right off the bat? Yo, I won't lie.
But
it's not
no,
my you.
but think
Oh
about-
no, it's your you. Take care of you. Yo, Boom. Done. No need for court.
I understand
No need
that
for
part,
all that.
but the part is that if you're with the woman, she cheated on you.
Yeah, she should know.
Yeah.
It's part of it. I'm not trying to say it's
You're
right, but
not
the
a woman.
revenge.
Like, you're not a woman.
No,
why
I said
not
you're with
doing
the-
it?
no.
Like,
Yeah.
No,
Like
but what I'm
petty,
saying
like,
that
why you
no,
being petty?
no, it's not about being petty. You were with the woman.
that's petty.
She
bro.
stepped out on
Yes.
you, right?
Yeah.
She stepped
So
out on
you
you,
feel
and you were probably taking care of the kid. The kid, and on top of that, the kid is calling the person daddy. The kid knows
he
the
definitely
kid
has
knows.
an attachment to the you. So it
So it knows him as
hurts.
daddy. So
Hurts. So
when it
if
comes to
hurts
it,
this bad,
you gotta move
if it
smart and
hurts
move
this bad, why
greasy.
prolong it?
How old is the you?
I think you was like maybe 4.
Wow. So the kid knew what he was saying.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, maybe 3, 4.
That's
Isn't
maybe
that?
like 1 or 2.
I
like,
thought it was just new, like one of those.
damn.
Yeah,
That
so
hurts still.
All right, never mind.
So
He's not
he-
a dickhead.
no, no,
still.
but he stayed-
Yeah, all right.
But all jokes aside, when if you're a man and you breed a girl, right? You have a kid. It's your responsibility to take care of it.
All the way.
jokes aside.
no, we're not denying that part.
Whatever you have to do to make sure that the kid's yours, make sure the kid's yours, and stop putting you in a position where you're screaming out, "That's not."
So hold on. The girl didn't
He's
know
seen
it
this
was
out
his. It wasn't his.
No, so in that particular, so the second situation I'm talking about, in that particular situation, she thought it was his.
Oh, okay.
But there was an option of like maybe 2, like not 2, but like another guy was in the picture, right? So he had doubts because you know as the kid gets older, he starts to
Starts
see.
looking more like something.
Doesn't look like mom,
Sometimes, yeah.
and doesn't look like me.
So one right here. He doesn't look like grandparents either.
So there's that doubt. So that doubt, that's when he made sure he went to go do the swabs. So when he went con swab, like you know whatever they do to do the DNA test,
yeah.
got DNA test, make sure he confirmed the results before he started moving greasy,
Like-
because he knew what was happening. Because part of it, would she ever admit that
I
she
wouldn't
ever
be around
seen
after
that?
that.
For the second one, I feel you're wasting your time.
Yeah,
Like,
I would've just
You're not really
like-
getting it back at anybody.
Yeah.
Like wasting all this time going to court.
You were there
doing
for
all this
so
stuff.
long.
You're there already for 4 years of
Yeah.
the youth's life. You found out it's not yours. If you guys are in a place
So-
where you feel you can stay around, cool. If you don't feel that,
Okay, my question is,
then don't
okay, so
cut.
what
I rate you 'cause
what
I couldn't
happens?
stay around.
No, I never said. I'm saying.
Okay, but not
if
staying
you
around.
guys are in a relationship where you guys are in a good place and this and this,
Yeah.
and this is this is fucked, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, yo, can you get over this? If you can get over this and you want to stay with her, do your thing. But why wait, yo? It's not my you. Nah, it's your you. This is
Okay, so
I'm
my-
gonna take you to court and clean you out. All right, take me to court. And you're going through with this, like,
Yeah,
just
'cause
tell
that's-
her right off the
that's
bat,
Public
yo,
service announcement number 2. Tell them stop trapping the man. Them.
Don't trap
So
them.
my question is that if the kid is yours, no, let's say no, if the kid
Stop trapping the man.
no, if the kid is yours, no, you're assuming the kid's yours. You find out it's not yours, and you were there for 4 years. Now you find out you find out it's the next man's kid. Does that guy owe you the 4 years worth of
No.
payments
Nah,
of
cut
taking
that
care
out,
of
cut
that?
that out.
I don't
Because
think-
we don't even know if this guy's gonna come back around. Who knows?
Yeah.
But let's say the guy knows now this is you. Now you find out you were 99.
That's
not
between
you.
him and the woman.
That's between him and the woman.
That's between
Between
him and the woman.
him and the
Because it's not like this guy was taking care of the kid just to take care of the kid. He was with the woman. So
No,
obviously
but
he
part of it
believes
too-
was his
You can't
kid
be mad at
and
the
he was
next
with
man. You have to
her.
be mad at the
But
woman.
even no, but
You can't be
assume
mad
let's
at the
say
next
let's say
man.
even assume that like they're not together and you've been doing your
That's a
fatherly
whole different
duties.
situation.
Does that man owe you that money because you missed out on the first
no.
4 years of the
It's
child's
not on the
life?
man, it's
The
on the
man
woman.
doesn't owe you nothing.
I know the
The
woman,
man
I don't
doesn't-
know the man.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
man doesn't owe you nothing.
No.
The man doesn't owe you nothing.
4-letter L word. So, Mandem, do you think there's such thing as the one?
The one as in like a soulmate.
The soulmate, the girl
There's
of your
not-
dreams,
Oh.
the one that you're meant to be with forever and ever.
That's the idiot
I
thing.
feel. All right, I feel the one is made the one. It's not like there's somebody out there. There's because when you think about it, we're compatible with a lot of people. We're not like one-way people. We're compatible.
Touch me.
You done know. But so we mesh with people well. Just because you mesh with somebody well, though, doesn't mean they're for you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we have people that maybe you have a female friend that you guys are cool as hell, but you guys just you can't see yourself with that person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Is that the best friend?
I don't. I don't have best friends. I have brothers and sisters.
My concept of the one is to me, there can't possibly be a such thing because you would have to literally meet every single person in the
To
world
find out who's a perfect one.
to find out who's
Yeah,
a perfect
yeah.
match.
No,
Right now,
no,
if
the
you
whole,
find
the
out
whole,
a girl of your
the whole
dreams is right in
intention
front of
is
you look at her and you're
Yeah.
like, this is the one. Like as soon as you see
No.
it, it's the one right away.
the idea.
You can say it's one of the ones. You can say you're amazing to me. You can say you're beautiful. I would like
Yeah.
to be with you.
Yeah.
But to say you're the one, you're my one love, you're the only person that I'll ever have eyes for, or whatever it is, you're lying to yourself and
But-
you're lying
but
to
it's
yourself.
obviously
Those
based
are the
off
people
of
that
who
hurt
you've
themselves
seen,
too,
though.
bro. Well,
It's
Yeah.
not. Well,
sometimes, yeah. Like, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. So if you only see one, if you see this one girl in the lifetime you've had, and you're saying she's the one, she might be the one in that lifetime because.
But how
you don't
about
see
if you meet her
anything.
when you're 20?
It might be the one if it's perfect.
How
Now,
about if you
okay,
meet her when
now,
you're
let me
15?
let me
But
give
that's
you a
what I'm
scenario.
saying.
Let me give you a scenario. So you meet her at 20, okay, and basically you fall in love. Whatever happens, then just say at 40, 50, 60, you don't meet another girl. Was she the one?
But you can't meet another girl. You're with that
No,
girl don't
I'm
cheat
saying
on
you're not
her.
with her.
I'm
So
saying
you're
you're
not
not
with
with
her.
her. You're not with her.
Or you're not with
So
her.
what
Yeah.
happened? You went to jail for 30 years or something?
No, you
what?
guys
Yo,
broke
this
up.
guy's-
Something happened. She moved away.
I'm
She moved
confused.
away.
The man thing doesn't mean no girls, fam.
But I'm saying she moved away.
So in the whole time
But
of
you don't
30
have
years,
that
you didn't
same-
meet one
You don't
girl.
have that same connection.
Me,
is what
yeah,
I'm saying
think
to you.
that.
This guy's
Yeah.
cheesing,
Yo,
bro.
he's saying, yo,
Yo,
met the
oh,
girl when you were
you
20,
serious? Yeah.
and she moved away.
Talk to me.
Like you
Fam,
said,
doesn't
moved
matter. Yo,
away.
let me tell you something. As the man said, as you said, there are many people you're compatible with. All right. So you're compatible with them doesn't mean that it's the one. I don't believe there's the one.
There's
all
no
right.
such
Because
thing.
when you marry, I feel even when you marry, like the idea that when you get married, you're supposed to make it work out, even though they're not quote unquote the one. That's one.
And that's what I agree with. That's why I said that you have to make the one. So you meet somebody you're compatible
Yeah,
with.
you make the one. So for example, like look, think about it like an arranged marriage. So sometimes people are thinking, oh, arranged marriages. They think about all the
Yeah,
negatives.
why would I do
but
that? Yeah.
you look at it, for example, if you're a father and you have a daughter, you want to make sure your daughter's going to a good family. You want to make sure that you know what they're hard workers.
the security behind
The security's
it all.
there. You know, he has a good job. He can secure the future. All that. Those things are. That's when you start to build the one. When you come together, you know the stability there. You know the family support's there. That I'm cool with the pops or the mother and so forth, and they're cool with us. We start that foundation. That creates the one. But the idea of wandering around, meet the girl at 20 in
no,
France, and
okay.
wander the world, thinking
No,
like,
okay, so you're
yo, I love that girl.
So you and King have the same concept of what the one is.
There is no one, man.
No, for you guys. I'm saying for you guys.
No,
That's
in
not-
general,
We have
there's
the
no.
same mindset when it comes
Okay.
to
Yo, there's some people that you probably left in life that you think like, yo, you know what, that was a really good person that we clicked for sure. But there's no idea of the one. There is no quote unquote the one because there's no qualifiers to know this person.
Who the one is.
But you have to
Yeah.
hope that when you meet this person that you are able to connect, click, and have that like really
Yeah, the best
deep
intentions for you
connection
and-
for each other, right? And on top of that, it has to be more so companionship than it is romantic because at a
Yeah.
certain time you're gonna be down
That
to ups and
romance
downs.
falls, man.
It falls, but you know the person
People
has your
gain
back.
weight. People start, I don't know, getting sick, illnesses.
People
right?
start showing their true colors and nastiness.
Bad minor.
You have to work through that because
People start-
I agree what you're saying about the whole arranged thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, if you're saying you're getting into a relationship or marriage because of your feelings, your affection for the person, right?
Yeah.
And that falls apart. Where else is your foundation?
no
If you don't have a
evidence.
spiritual
There's no-
foundation
yeah.
like God, or you don't have like a arranged foundation where it's like, you know what, I don't have a choice. I have to be in this, and I'm making this to make it better. That affection piece is gonna fall apart.
It's true.
You're gonna divorce. You're gonna get rid of each other. You're gonna hate each other. Or
And you're gonna look for outside and look for the one that you
look for
met
the
in
next
France.
one.
Yeah. So, but the thing is,
So
when
there's
you
no such thing as the one.
no,
Yes,
because as I was saying and as you were saying, is that companionship because people do change, right? You may not be making as much money as you used to, right? This is the different
And
things
that's
about
what you guys got together sometimes.
Right.
So do you think there's a such thing as the one?
I think, honestly, I do,
You're a lover
but
boy
I don't
still.
think.
Yes,
no,
guys
are
listen,
lover
listen
boys.
to me.
You know
what? You know
Let's
what?
try
The
to
lover
speak to ladies.
Man,
They're light skinned boys.
Okay, listen to me.
Look at his eyes.
Listen to me. I think it's one of those things where if you have a good connection with somebody, it can work right away. But at the same time, I get what you're saying that it's not just you seeing somebody and you fall in love right away. Because even though you guys have that connection, you still have to work on stuff. You know what I mean? And work towards stuff.
You think?
I agree with that.
Yo, you think about it. The first time you probably meet a girl, you go your hardest. Like you probably there, your haircut every other week. You're making sure you have the newest clothes.
More time.
Yeah, both ways.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying, as from this perspective, you're going the hardest everything. Eventually,
I just thought about something.
when she thought you were the one, she thought you were the one. You're not smelling like the one no more. You're not dressing like the one no more. You're not even paying for stuff like the one anymore. But that's the reality because you put your best foot forward when you quote unquote meet the one.
Though. That's very extreme.
Yeah.
But
Like, I
not.
cleaned up so well all this time just to call you.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
man.
but that's how it starts, right? Because when you go out, you put your best foot forward,
There would-
right? The
there
best
would-
impression
There would
sticks.
definitely be along the way some sign that I'm a dirty dude if I'm smelling like
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's not like
Come
all of
on,
a
me
sudden,
hard.
like we've been together 3 years and yo, you know what? I'm tired of being this guy. I'm not dating for 4 days. I don't care.
Nobody gets that comfortable.
Like, come on,
nobody.
man.
I don't care how long you've been in a relationship.
No, it
But
does
I was
happen.
saying,
4 days.
I agree with this guy's concept,
Yeah.
but just not the concept of it being the one because I believe you have soulmates. Mates. So like for instance, like
No,
people,
there's nothing.
certain people you meet, like for instance, us 4. Bro, I met you guys in grade 7. Bro, we clicked and that was it. I met a lot of people in grade 7, but we clicked, you know what I mean? So I feel like you have soulmates, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be intimate with this person. It doesn't mean you're gonna, it doesn't mean that they're the one, because I don't believe in the one. But I do feel in, like what he was saying, it does apply. Do you know what I mean?
It's a concept to make people feel better about themselves.
To justify bad relationships, right?
Freaking haters.
Good.
That's it.
All right, so welcome to the fence. Now, guys,
Stud offense. What
Do you-
is this?
not defense, the fence. Do you guys feel it's ever okay to blame bad behavior on drunkenness? So like, a man is doing something, starts dancing on a car, or yelling at everybody. Is it okay to be like, yo, you say, oh man, I was drunk?
Or he comes and punches you in the face.
That's wild. But
I've
a
seen
man
that
says,
before.
oh, sorry bro, I was drunk. You guys think it's okay to ever,
I
blame it on
I think we have to keep like there's a couple things like alcohol is the most dangerous drug.
Huh?
Alcohol,
in terms of
because of the results.
What are you saying, Willis?
No.
Because of the results.
Think about it. Domestic violence, drunk driving.
Let's not blame it all on alcohol.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm not. But part of it is right. The idea.
Not every DUI is alcohol though.
No, fair enough. But what I'm saying is that we also have to keep in mind that a lot of bad behavior is a result of drinking. So a lot of people get themselves in trouble, do a lot of silly things. So I don't think it's necessarily fair to blame it on alcohol, but as well we have to also know alcohol is a result of those bad choices.
I don't. Okay.
This guy's violent.
To get back to this.
You sound like a guy that blames it on drunkenness.
No, I'm not saying to blame it on the drunkenness, but you have to understand that alcohol has a lot
No,
of
it's
negative
dangerous, it's
effects.
dangerous,
So,
yeah.
as I said, it's the most dangerous because it's already legal, right? It's already in
That's
your
true.
face. It's advertised as something that's supposed to be fun. And for example, if it's your first time drinking and you don't know your limits, you can do a lot of stupid stuff. Sometimes you know your limits and you still go above your limits and you still do stupid stuff. When you're supposed to drink, you're not supposed to binge drink. But a lot of people
But
binge
you're not
drink.
supposed to. But everybody binge drinks. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Man's are buying bottles. Man's
Here
are
there,
taking
here
shots to the face.
I think a very easy way to put it is that, okay, if you're drunk, right?
Or if you're
You're
planning to.
driving,
Yeah.
right? And you run someone over.
Yeah.
Can you blame that on the fact that you're drunk
No, you-
and not suffer any penalties?
You can blame it on the fact
Yeah,
you're drunk, but you
it's
knew the
definitely-
consequence
yeah.
of
But you're
your
gonna suffer
action.
penalties, so you can't.
Yeah.
You can't expect no penalty.
No, yeah. So you
Yeah,
know
that's
your
true.
You
actions
can't
and your
blame drunkenness
consequences.
on bad behavior.
No, and
basically.
it's being selfish, right? Like the idea that you know that you're not able to handle yourself. So, for example, if you know you're going somewhere, like you're going down the street to the bar, you might as well either just walk or
an
take a
Uber.
cab or take an
That's
Uber,
true.
right? Because you know you created that plan before you go out. Or you know that you're going out with some people that one person's not going to drink and you can enjoy yourself and then go home. But then there's also that part of it where people drink so much, they start doing stupid stuff. Because you think about it, at times when I'm the designated driver and I'm becoming a babysitter, when you see your friend doing wild stuff, right? And as well, not only wild, but doing things for fun, but also putting themselves in dangerous behavior. You're crossing the street without looking
Just
and
running
so forth.
into the street.
Right? That's part of it too. So that idea is that we have to also realize, you have to also understand the consequence of drinking alcohol. It is a dangerous drug. You don't underestimate the danger of alcohol.
What about, like, we just spoke about like the extremes. What about little things?
Like
Like
going and
cussing on your family?
flashing the neighbors at a house party.
Let's say,
But I feel
You can't
like
blame it on being
That's-
drunk.
listen to me.
That's-
A lot of people do that just to do it,
But because-
just to get away with things.
that's very true.
Right?
That's very true.
That's what they do.
No.
And I know people, and I know you know those people too, who drink a little bit. We'll
And
take
go on
like
like
half a
idiots.
shot and
Go
go
on
on
like
like idiots.
idiots.
And they're like, oh, I'm so tipsy. When really they don't feel nothing.
No, you're assuming.
No,
I'm not, bro. I'm not
Some people are
assuming.
lightweight.
How much drink?
Some people are lightweight. Some people are really lightweight.
They're drinking half a shot, man.
Lightweight, but let's not
Some
act.
people, a couple drinks, they're done, fam.
Let's not
Full belly
act.
of
half a
food,
shot.
a full belly of food, one shot.
Fam.
Bro, stop this.
Let's
You're,
not act.
yo, fam, you're a big
like-
guy, so you can't compare everyone to yourself.
I'm drunk. No, there's no way.
Let's not act.
They're
like
not saying they're
over
drunk.
exaggerating.
Like,
I'm
There's
not
a
saying
lot
part.
of
No, part of it
overexaggeration.
is you have the liquid courage. We understand that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then part of it is some people, as I said, it's 1 drink, 2 drinks, 3 drinks, and they're a mess,
Yeah.
right? And you do see that, like going out sometimes you see somebody wobbling from one side to the other side, like it's like a bowling pin, right? So you do have those type of individuals that when they drink too much, it is dangerous. It's dangerous, and that's why I said you also have to understand that the behavior, because you might go out and punch somebody because you're so drunk,
I've never done that before.
right?
And
I
if
feel
you
like
do
it's
do
your
that, you
personality
can't blame
too.
it on
I
being
feel like
drunk.
it's
That's what I'm saying to you. You can't
I
blame
feel
it
like
on
it's
drunkenness.
you want to be somebody you're not.
Yeah.
Kinda
No,
like
you can
behavior
blame it on
when
your
people do
drunkenness,
stuff
but you have to
like
be
You can't
responsible.
blame-
No,
you
you
have
have to be
blame-
responsible.
You have to
until-
take responsibility of it, and because you take responsibility of it, you can't blame it on the fact that you're drunk.
So I'm not.
That's a good
No,
answer
I won't.
still.
Yeah,
That's a
fair
good
enough. I
answer.
won't excuse the fact that you were drinking, but knowing that you were drinking, you have to know drinking this can lead to this. Okay, if you drink tequila and you end up butt naked dancing, that can lead to that, right?
And it's you.
No, it does happen. Like,
It happens where someone ends up butt naked.
yeah, didn't it happen to your boy? Your boy was up there. You fam, why you trying to lie?
Who's boy? Who's
No
boy?
boy that did that. Never. That never happened.
Fam, I swear I feel like you told me
Never.
your boy. It's a Markham thing,
Never.
alright?
What's his name? What's his name?
It's a Markham thing, alright?
No name.
Guys,
No
fugazi,
name.
fugazi thing. Lies.
The man there started taking his clothes off, a couple tequila shots, right?
Wow.
So what was the question about the fence?
What side are you on?
Thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell us what side of the fence that you're sitting on when we're talking about the drunkenness. At the start of the video, we talked about the giveaway, giving away the Amazon Echo Dot or the J. Martin Toques, real exclusive, real warm, real good quality. So comment on the video and we'll pick someone at random and we'll ship it right over to your house. It's a check-in.